Well. I genuinely never thought I'd be saying this anytime soon, maybe not even for another decade, considering how badly things have been going with One Punch Man Season 3. This season somehow managed to become a checklist of everything an anime shouldn't be. Weak animation, visible production strain, questionable direction, and a noticeable decline in quality that only got harder to ignore with each episode. And the problems didn't stop at visuals. Season 3 made creative decisions that left fans completely baffled, including adapting material that doesn't even properly align with the finalized manga canon. When you combine that with rushed pacing and inconsistent storytelling, it's no surprise that many fans started to believe this season would be the final nail in the coffin. For a series that once redefined action anime, watching its reputation slowly erode has been genuinely painful. Because of all that, most people assumed One Punch Man Season 3 would be the end. Not a grand finale, just a quiet, unfortunate conclusion. And honestly, that would have made sense. But somehow, against all logic, against all expectations, that's not what's happening. According to recent leaks from a well-known and reliable source, One Punch Man Season 3 is not finished yet. Reports suggest the season is being treated as a split-cour project, meaning what we're watching right now may only be Part 1. A second cour, or possibly what gets rebranded as Season 4, is reportedly in the works. And I'll be honest, this is where a lot of fans, myself included, hit their breaking point. The leak comes from Donut, a leaker with a solid track record when it comes to anime production details. This isn't some random engagement bait. This is someone whose information has lined up with reality more times than not. While nothing has been officially confirmed yet, the credibility behind this leak makes it extremely difficult to ignore. Naturally, fan reactions online have been explosive. Some viewers are already exhausted, saying the series should have ended before things got this bad. Others are holding on to a small amount of hope, believing a second cour could fix what went wrong, but only if major changes are made. And then there's the loudest group of all, fans demanding a studio change, throwing around names like Mappa, Ufotable, or Bones, despite how unrealistic that actually is given current industry schedules. What's really fueling the outrage, though, is the claim that Part 2 may continue adapting retconned manga content. If that's true, it creates a much bigger problem than animation quality alone. Once the anime drifts too far from the finalized manga canon, the story itself starts to break. Even if visuals improve, a fractured narrative makes long-term recovery nearly impossible. Unfortunately, a lot of the backlash has once again been aimed at the wrong people. Animators and directors are being targeted online, despite the reality that most of these issues stem from higher-level production decisions. Tight schedules, poor planning, and mismanagement from the production committee are what push studios into these situations. Bullying creators doesn't fix a broken pipeline. It just guarantees fewer talented people will want to work on the project. Another important thing to clarify is timing. Even if this second cour is real, it's not coming anytime soon. There's no chance it drops immediately after Season 3 ends. The earliest realistic window would likely be late 2026 or even early 2027. That suggests Part 2 may not even be fully in production yet, which technically leaves room for adjustments, if the committee actually listens. And that's the frustrating part. One Punch Man is too big to disappear, but it's also dangerously close to becoming a textbook example of how mismanagement can slowly destroy a legendary IP. Continuing the anime without meaningful changes risks doing more harm than good, no matter how iconic Saitama once was. So now we wait. If an official announcement comes after the Season 3 finale, it'll tell us everything we need to know about the future of this series. Whether that future is redemption, repetition, or complete collapse remains to be seen. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you feel about One Punch Man Season 3 possibly getting a Part 2 or even a Season 4? Do you still have hope, or do you think the damage is already done? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Live Anime for the latest anime news, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a major update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.